Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Lego Harry Potter years 5 through 7. We are now back at Hogwarts after the Christmas vacation at Grindelwald's place. Here's a random character token, Dean Thomas, just hiding behind there. So I believe this is part 6. I remember that I said part 6 in the previous part, but that's not correct because I was completely wrong about the parts that we were on. So I just sometimes forget like what part we're on whatever. So now we're going to be returning to the room of requirement to learn a new spell with the rest of the DA members. And here's a student in peril, trapped by spider webs. There we go, perfect. And I love the fact that the student in perils gives us loads of studs when we free them. We really deserve that for freeing them though. Yeah, go Neville. So we'll be learning the Expecto Patronum spell right now to everyone. We'll be starting with Neville. Just have to cast it like that, and then you'll just move on to the next person. So as you can see on the board right there, all of us need to do the Expecto Patronum spell to pass this. So everyone needs to learn it. And yeah. We've already learned Expecto Patronum, of course, in year 3, but that was only Harry that learned the spell, so Harry's the only one who knows how to cast Expecto Patronum, so we'll be learning it to the rest of the Dumbledores army. Guide Pidgewiggin, I still can't say his name. Guide in there. And then you use the key like this to open up here. You can also use Hermione to do that, but she has something else to do because there's a bookcase that she needs to open, so that is basically the one that Ron should do. Or Ginny can do it too because she has a pet as well, so I think she has it. She at least has it in Half-Blood Prince. But yeah, here's Hermione's. She just needs to open up the bookcase. And I believe she has to inflate the Dementor or something. Yeah, she has to inflate it, which is a bit funny. We'll just be doing it like this. And you just have to jump on it, and a Dementor will show up. Not really a Dementor though, it's just like a test dummy or whatever. That's all. So who else is up? Okay, so we have Ginny left. Ginny is the last one. And Ginny's is over here. She could do what Ron did too, and Ron could do this one, but we're doing it in this order. It doesn't really matter. You'll figure it out how you're supposed to do it anyways. Okay, let's open up this. And there we go. And now everybody has learned the Patronus charm, Expecto Patronum. And now it's in your spell list. And you get another gold brick for it, of course. Alright, so Dumbledore has now escaped because Umbridge thought it was Umbridge and what's his name again? The Prime Minister. Fudge. And they both thought that it was Dumbledore who's bringing the army because that's what Fudge thinks. That Dumbledore is bringing a wizard army here at Hogwarts. But of course he's not. But he's taking the blame for Harry, saving him. And now Dumbledore has gone away because he's not going to be going to Azkaban. Like Dumbledore in Azkaban, can you imagine that? That would have been a bit strange. Alright, so now that we're done with that, moving on to the next thing. We're actually doing like quite a lot of things in this part. This part is just, we're going around all of the areas and doing lots of things. There's no level we're doing in this level, in this part. We're just going many places and doing lots of stuff basically. Yeah, so we'll be now heading into Hagrid's hut and visiting Hagrid, which we haven't done yet.
Hey. Huh? Huh? Oh.
Okay, so we're now in the Forbidden Forest and the centaurs just ran past us. So we're here because Hagrid wants to show us something. But we need to find what he wants to show us first. Obviously, all of you guys who have watched the movie or read the book knows what is going to be happening. But, yeah. You haven't seen it in this game yet. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. So, I like to use Hagrid because you don't usually use him. And he's like a strong character, so he can pull those things that Dudley can. Because he's strong. Yeah, we can do that with Hagrid. That is like his special ability. And of course he also has a bow. And he has his umbrella, which he can do like... He can do Wingardium Leviosa and just cast like spells. But he can't do... He doesn't have many spells like other characters. Because of course he got expelled from Hogwarts, as we all know. But that's fine. We love Hagrid either way. Okay, so now we have to help Hermione off Grawp. I think this is a little bit weird because I feel a bit sorry for Grawp that we're like trying to save Hermione from him because he's not scary at all. He's not dangerous. He's just a bit like careless and he doesn't know his own strength or what he's doing. But yeah, that's what we have to do. We have to place music for him and stuff like that. So that's basically what we're going to be doing. There's a little lake over here that you can do stuff if you want to, but it's not much to do. I don't think there's anything extra stuff you can get here, except for some studs in the bottom. Yeah, not much to get. No, look at Hagrid riding that duck. That looks so cute. Oh my god. That's so adorable. Okay, let's make another instrument. There's a random like skeleton here that will dance for you. And you can like build it over again and get more stuff. It's a bit random. I don't know why it's here. Just for fun, I guess. It's giving us studs though, so that's nice. So I can't remember what this instrument is called in English, so I'm not even going to try to guess. But we're playing it. We are. Yay, there we go. Grawp has been befriended. Perfect. So we're now finished with this area. Okay, we're now finished at Hagrid's hut, so we need to go back into Hogwarts because we have more stuff to do there. I told you guys that we would be running all over the place and doing lots of different things. So the next thing we have on our agenda is that we're going to go to the dungeons, to Professor Snape's classroom, because we have Harry has a new occlumency lesson. So we need to do that. We can't miss that or else Snape will be angry. You know, it's Snape, of course. We have to obey him. It's Snape after all. Okay, so now we're running like the other way than the ghost, Sir Nicholas, and we got there at the same time. I sometimes like do that when I'm playing like this game, like try to run faster than Sir Nicholas when he's showing us the way, just because it's kind of funny. So Snape is missing like a spoon. I think this is really random. It's like super random. Why? And it's in like the chest right next to him as well. I really don't understand this. Like, what's the point? It's not really a point, is there? No. And that opens up the door. Okay, so now we're in Snape's memories, when he was being bullied by James, Remus and Sirius. And also Peter Pettigrew, but he's not here, of course. Yeah, so we're in Snape's memories, and I really like this part. I love that they have this, like, included in the game, because, I don't know, I wouldn't like really expect them to have this in the game, because it's not like a huge part of I guess of the story though. It kind of is a little bit, but it's a small part, so I think it's really cool that they have this in the game. I would not expect them to have it. What we're basically doing is that we're just following Snape. That's all that we're doing. And I really like being here at Hogwarts because it kind of looks a bit different, and it's like a different part of Hogwarts that we haven't been before. Like, and you don't have to do anything with that statue, with that knight in armor. Just move on. Oh, there's Snape sitting reading in the tree. He looks so happy. It's so stupid that we have to like ruin everything for him. And there's Lily with her friends, of course. Harry's mother, and we're playing as Harry's father now, James. And you can see beautiful Hogwarts in the background. This looks really nice, this area. And there's some random students there laughing. So we need to get serious because we need to dig up some stuff. So change into Padfoot. It's really easy to do that, and he digs like really fast actually. And I like that part that he digs like this fast. I like that. So there we go. This is a bit funny though. We're now going to, with those parts that we've dug up, we're going to make scissors. And we're going to cut the branch so that Snape falls down. Yeah, and now there's a battle happening, a dueling battle. So now we have to duel Snape. And I do like the dueling parts of this game. It's quite interesting and it's fun and different, so I really do like it. I do. But yeah, it's a bit repetitive, but it's not too repetitive because it's not really that long, so it's like completely fine because of that. And it looks really cool as well, I think. So now Snape only has 1 health left, so now we're going to let James win over Snape in the duel, like it happened in the story. Okay, so now we finally learned focus. We finally learned it. So we don't have to have these lessons anymore. So that was really awkward at the end there, when Harry's just happy with his wand that he finally did it, and Snape has like this strange look on his face. And he's basically just telling Harry to get the fuck out, basically. But he has like this strange look on his face, so I don't really understand it. Well, either way, it's quite funny, I think. And now we're heading to the Great Hall for basically our exams. Yeah, already.
Huh? Oh. Aha. Shh. Shh. Ha.
Okay, so now that Umbridge has annoyed Fred and George that she wants them to keep quiet, they're going to make even more noise. So now we're finally learning about these Weasley boxes. They are Weasley boxes. Basically, Fred and George has, you know, they made all these interesting things they did when they went to Hogwarts. And I really like that they include like those aspects of it. And of course they have their own shop the next year, of course, too, since this is their last year. So we're finally learning about this, because you've probably seen many of these boxes just lying around in the Hogwarts grounds and throughout the castle. So this is basically what they're used for. You can do many things with them, like rockets. You can climb on those. You can see on the wall there, you can climb on those. And you can also, yeah, they don't have pets, they only have these. And I think that's really cute that they have them. But you can't use them for anything, really. And you can also make those plants that they've done before, and I like that part of it too. So I love that they have these Weasleys. Isn't that what it's called? Weasley, something like that. I really like that they have that in the game. I really like that part of it. I really enjoy these boxes. And it's not only Fred and George who can do it. Every single Weasley can do it. So it's kind of like that thing in Prison of Azkaban on the PlayStation 2, where only Ron could do those special Weasley tricks. It's kind of that thing. And that game is so good, Prison of Azkaban on the PS2. It's so good. I think, in my opinion, it's the best Harry Potter game, in my opinion. And I have done a Let's Play of it on my channel, so go and watch that if you haven't yet. It's very good. Okay, now that we've got these, these are the ones that you use to climb on the Weasley walls. And that got us Charlie Weasley unlocked. Perfect. And you can't climb on this one because it's missing a few pieces, so you can come back later and do this, because there are quite a lot of extra things you can get in this area that we can't get at the moment. So now we're climbing this wall. This is where we're supposed to go. So yeah, oh yeah, there's a box behind those, and we can also extend this. And now I'm forgetting what everything is called. These stairs, you can extend it like that. And now we need to lift away these planks, whatever. And we'll use this box, and this is a rocket. I really like the rocket boxes. They're fun to watch. Yay! And they have like fireworks when they finish. I like that part of it too. But my favorite Weasley box is the one with these shoes that we're wearing right now, so that we can climb those walls. That is definitely my favorite of the Weasley boxes, because I don't know, I just like climbing on those walls. I just think it's quite fun, and it's super different to anything else that we've done in the game before, because we've not like climbed on walls or anything before. Never done that. So this Ravenclaw thing is just for some extra stuff. You can come back and do that. Just collect all for the houses, and there's Hedwig too, so obviously there's a red brick around here somewhere. And talking about bricks, here's a random gold brick just lying around. It's just lying around for no apparent reason. But that's quite nice. And now we are having another box, because this is the plant thing boxes. And it's quite fun, just look at that. It's really nice. And they're ringing the doorbell. That's super cute. And now we can go inside here. I don't know what this area is supposed to be. It's kind of like a, I don't know, like a room that you have like lots of clutter in. Like a messy room, like where you put all of your mess. It's kind of like something like that. So what Fred and George are doing in here, you might ask why they're here. What they're doing is that they're going to build a giant rocket that they're going to fire off in the Great Hall, of course, and really annoy Umbridge, because that's their mission, to annoy Umbridge as much as they can. So we just need to build that rocket. You need 3 parts for the rocket, so that is what we're working on right now at finding. This is kind of like you're kind of like opening this bookcase, and obviously you can see a part there. And here's the second one. We can just put that along with the first one, but this is kind of the first one. Yeah, okay. And the third and last piece is just there. We just have to fire it down like that. And I'm just going to build this one as well. Get some more extra studs. Okay, so now we've built the giant rocket. Perfect. And Weasley Boxes have been unlocked. Finally! I can't wait to use them further on in the game. Okay, so now we're going to go outside and watch the final show of the Weasley brothers, their exit from Hogwarts. It's an iconic exit. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Join me back in the next part, and we will basically do level 5 of year 5, the second to last level of Order of the Phoenix. So make sure you leave a like on the video and comment and subscribe, and come back for the next video. See you then.